radio or driving to the punk rock show. Well, I don't wanna hear your podcast. No, I don't wanna hear your podcast. I've got nothing to do today, and you got so many things to say. Still, I don't wanna hear your podcast. No, I don't wanna hear your podcast. You're just another voice in the crowd, and you don't dare to say what's not allowed. You bought a new pop filter and a fancy microphone, so go enjoy yourself and leave me alone. Don't wanna hear your podcast. I got nothing to do today, and you got so many things to say. Still, I don't wanna hear your podcast. No, I don't wanna hear your podcast. You're just another voice in the crowd, and you don't dare to say what's not allowed. You bought a new pop filter and fancy microphone, so go enjoy yourself and leave me alone. Go enjoy yourself and leave me alone.
It's been a week already.
Yeah. I don't really remember last Friday's episode. And it wasn't because I was drinking. Seriously, 20 minutes in and out, and I was to bed.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you, Volunteer B. Thank you so much. I got to scroll up to say hi to everybody.
Take over.
All right. I can touch the mouse. I've been given permission. Yes. Aaron. Hi, Aaron. YouTube, Twitch, and he tried.
You done messed up, Aaron.
Kane got in there first. Hey, Kane, what's going on? Filth Pig,
up,
how
Kane?
are you? Brandon Hosak, hi.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh, nice to see you. Isn't it so nice outside right now? It's like so much better than it has been the last 2 days. Hot and muggy.
Yeah, it's a nice evening.
MC, yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so. MC's around this area too. How are you? Nice to see you. Dunmar, you're gonna want to hang out for the wheel.
Yeah.
You're going to want to hang out for the
really
wheel.
good chance you could win.
Hey, Slither. What's up? How are you?
Whatever, Slither, sir.
Can
Take
I
a
say
seat,
your
gentlemen.
name? It's Grammaman.
Oh, it's great.
Yes. Butterfly.
I just saw
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Volunteer B. We got Celeste in the house. Dan the man is here. I haven't seen Dan in a long time. How are you, Dan? You missed out on the Super Spreader event we were at in Tennessee. I'm still a little stuffy, but a lot better. Are you going to push the Dan's the man?
Oh,
you know,
Dan.
he is a
Yeah.
fantastic
Dan's a
man.
fantastic man.
I love a Dan
He
buddy.
really
Yeah, we
is.
do. It's just been a while since we played it. Muff Freedom Gaming. Hey, how are you doing? What's new in your world? Let's see. Oh, Mike B's here. Is it hot? Is it hot where you guys are? We had a taste of some real heat and humidity these last few days. It's been pretty gross. So, it's still lava out there.
Pie chip, all Slavic there.
All right. Okay. I think I did the thing.
We're all caught up.
I think I did well. Yes. All right. Thanks for being here, guys. Did I see Carl in here? I mean, Gear, I saw him subscribe during the thing. Maybe he had to step out.
He came in, subscribed, and left.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
So we'll say hi when he comes back. But, yeah, Float seems slightly improved. Oh, okay. I'm going to drop on Float as well and see. Oh, yeah, we have to check up and see.
Oh, there he is.
What is going on up there. If you can communicate.
I know you've done something.
Because we like to do that. Oh, 67 tomorrow up by the Niagara Falls. Yes. Yeah, it's going to be 69 here tomorrow. So, Gear. Hi, Carl. Nice to see you. Yep. Oof. Aaron. Straight 100s. Nope. Supposed to be a new arrival on. Oh, fantastic. Oh, wow. Is it working?
I don't know.
Let's see if it works. Oh my gosh. I think we might be able to talk on Float again. Yeah.
They still don't have like the page for lives, but if you know our site, you can get there.
Yeah. Very cool. It'll be 85 tomorrow. Oh, the river. That's refreshing. That's very refreshing if you're out there and in the hundreds, also in Florida. Yeah, it's just been real hot everywhere. Yeah. Thank God for air conditioning, though. Seriously, because I'd have been real uncomfortable. Mm-hmm.
Hey, cheers worked.
Thank you for the cheers. I don't know what that means, but thank you very much. You did it 5 times. I'm still learning Twitch.
Yeah, we both are.
Yeah.
I think it's like throwing pennies at people, but in a nice way.
Cool. Yeah, okay. I'm cool with that. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Throw the pennies, you know? Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, it's where everybody knows your name. Yeah, that was such a great little picture compilation collage, whatever you want to call it, that Alan put together. He's probably playing a game right now. He's not even
he's got
here.
that new Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
he said he was going to stop and wait to play with his friends, but we'll see about that.
So we got a couple people coming in here in 6 minutes.
Yes.
Dave
I never
met
tested
them
the wheel.
on Clubhouse the other night. He was talking in a room with
and this guy's like,
Derek,
we're writing a book. And I'm like, come on the
MC.
show. And he's like, all right.
Yep.
So that's how this happened.
So we're going to learn about what the book is and what it's all about and who they are. But you guys had a nice conversation, and Derek and MC were there.
From what I recall, yeah.
I think Raja was there, too, with some other people. I don't know if you guys have been on Clubhouse or maybe not lately. I don't know, but I haven't been.
Did you see the green?
But it is pretty fun. It is fun. I just can't handle one more social media site.
I did not.
You know?
Let me studio mode this real quick.
Okay, whatever you want to do.
You can just keep talking.
Okay. So I'm sure most of you here know that we went to Tennessee and we brought back the Rona. And we are recovering. We're doing well. Thank you for your thoughts and prayers. Much better today
it looks good.
than in the last week. It was pretty just... I don't like it when we're not feeling well. I don't like to not feel well. I don't like it when my people aren't feeling... I want all my people to always be well. So, it's just been... We're getting over that, getting through that, and we're going to just go back to being well and enjoying the summer. Yes.
All right. So every week we give away a prize just to say thank you to one of our patrons. And right now it's one of our patrons because Mary said everybody gets to win.
Everyone wins a prize.
So for the past year and a half or whatever, we've been giving away prizes to every single one of our patrons. And here we are. So this week we're going to give away, I think it's like a survival kit. It might not be this one, but I was kind of in a rush and I had this picture. So it's going to be something like that with, I don't know, survival stuff.
Yes.
Compasses and little chainsaw thing and
cool survival things. Yes.
Hopefully we can send it to them. But yeah, if you want to consider helping us, you see in the chat right there. Become an executive producer at patreon.com/Liberty Late Night. Let's go to the wheel.
Let's see who's left on the wheel.
Turn up that music.
Is Dunmore still here?
Because he's got a pretty good chance of winning this week.
Yeah. Yep.
That means next week we start from the beginning again. There's going to be a ton of names on here.
Yep. We're going to pack that wheel full again.
Might change how we give out prizes or something.
Okay.
Something to simplify it.
All right. Yep. We'll see how it goes. But I think we have a winner tonight. I'm pretty sure we have a winner
Yeah, let's see who it is.
But let's spin the wheel anyway. I don't want to make assumptions.
Here we go. Who's it gonna be?
It's
Donmar.
Donmar
wins.
All right. Congratulations. Last but not least, that's for sure. Thank you so much for your support, Donmar, and for all of you for being here. Whether you're just hanging out, whether you're donating to Patreon, we love you guys. You're like family to us, and we look forward to our time together. And more time that we get to spend together Sunday night when we watch movies. And I love the movie wheel. Dave's gonna pull it up, and we'll see what we want to do. Oh, okay.
It should be shuffled.
Is it shuffled?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's shuffled.
I think it's shuffled.
So we'll see what we're watching on Sunday night.
Yeah, because every Sunday night at twitch.tv/LLN movie night, it's our burner channel in case we ever get in trouble. We'll just throw it away. We watch a movie. So if you want to hang out and watch the movie that's going to come up on the wheel this week, that's what we'll be doing this Sunday night.
How are you? Hey, Dean. Gary, what's up?
Gary.
Raja, I said hi. I don't know if you heard me, but I did say hi to you. And Craig Leach, good luck tomorrow with the opening of the coffee shop. You should make one here, and I'll run it for you. How about that?
Is that what we want to watch? I don't know.
Remember the Titans. I'm pretty sure it's a good movie. Yeah, I remember the title.
So let's check it out.
But I just don't remember exactly what it's about. But yeah, let's watch it. Yeah, yep. Yeah, it was awesome. We got to meet a lot of folks that are in the chat right now. We got to see them in person. Very fun. Lots and lots of fun. Yeah, Craig, I'm really stoked for you guys. They're opening the coffee shop in Reno. And I'm really excited. So post pictures. I'm sure you will. But I'm sure you won't have time. You'll be busy, taking care of customers and all that jazz. So
Just be quiet, Wheel. Nobody cares.
The wheel?
Oh, that'd be fun.
Oh, that's a good one. The one that I just picked. But that's all right. We're going to enjoy the movie that was picked for us by the wheel, by fate.
Remember the Titans.
Jamie Pyle. Hello, Jamie.
Oh, we got a couple new friends, yeah.
Jamie!
And we also had Craig's here.
Hey, Craig.
Craig is
What's going on?
Yep.
And who else came in?
Seth. Yeah, Wabi Sabi.
Oh, he's here?
Mm-hmm. Yep, right there. Right there. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I always look on that side. It's on that side.
No, it's okay.
And also...
Gary, what are you doing
Gary.
here? You're causing a scene!
Gary did not cause one scene in
No,
Tennessee
he's
at
actually
all.
a pretty laid-back dude.
He's super laid back. Yeah, he's really like the snail, because like Gary the snail never causes
just
a scene.
meow.
Yeah, so. But yeah, it was a ton of fun. If you ever get a chance to meet up with your friends that you've met on the internet,
Do it.
I highly recommend you.
Invite them to your house.
No, we've
sleep
known a lot of
in the
you
house
for
with your kids and
years and
everything.
years. So. Yeah, it was like telling my mom, we're going to go meet some internet friends. And now I'm just like, yep, we're going to hang out with some more internet friends again. So, let's see. Oh, yeah, Gary.
Yeah, it's easy to
Gary's
lose track of your
classy
drinks
AF.
when you're hanging
Yep,
out with friends.
Pretty laid back, hanging out in bed. Are you tired? I hope
Who?
you're feeling well, Disgruntled Gamer.
Oh, yeah.
You get goofy? Yes, when you're with us. No, I know, Raja. Yep. It's okay. You're all good. We have fun. You get excited to hang out. We get excited to hang out too.
I need a
So,
haircut. Looks like a Q-tip.
Dave, you're going to get a haircut
I need one.
before going back?
I should.
Okay.
I'm going to start letting these guys in.
Okay, that sounds good. We're going to be talking to William Miriek. I hope I said that right. And
You can't
Thomas
hear us yet.
Nevin. So, William is the author of We the People Inc. and Thomas is the developer. So we're going to learn
of the website.
of the
with the same
website.
name.
Yes, yep, with the same name. So we're going to learn all about these guys and what We the People is all about. So I want to make sure. Can you hear me, William? Oh,
Okay.
I'm great. It's nice to meet you too. I can also hear you. Dave's gonna. Are you gonna bring him on?
Oh,
How
we're
are we
waiting
gonna-
for
Okay.
Thomas or no?
Is Thomas joining? Also, will he be calling in? Okay. All right. That's cool. Well, I don't know if you want to wait for him. That's fine. We can chat with our audience here, our
We usually
friends.
do. I'm kind of catching up on the chat now.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, there he is. All right. Just joined.
Okay. I was going to say.
Dave's gonna work the magic.
Perfect. Okay. Ooh,
Yay.
I forgot how to do multi-guest. This will be fun.
Okay. And then let us know too, about our volume if you're able to hear us okay, and we'll adjust volumes here as necessary for
We gotta say
everybody
hi to
else.
Kirk.
Hi, Kirk. How are you doing?
Hello, Captain Kirk.
All right.
So we, just for William and Thomas, we talk a lot to, we're live right now, so we talk a lot to the people who are commenting and waving and stuff like that. So if you see us waving or pointing, it's not at you guys, it's just at the people there. So
I haven't used this button in a while, but I'm going to trust it and see what happens.
Trust it and see how it goes. Did it work?
It could go haywire.
Okay.
We'll see. Oh, look at that. The name's
All
right.
right.
Okay.
Yay. So who would like to go
I'll
first?
fix this up so you're not as
Yeah,
tight.
Dave will fix it. And if you guys are welcome to read and answer questions from
if you can see
the
them.
comment section if you want
kinda
to.
Small.
Thanks for coming on, by the way, guys. We appreciate it. We're just getting over the Rona for the second time.
Yeah, we got a booster.
Yeah, our natural booster. But so we just, I think this is the best I've been feeling for about a week and a half
What's up,
now.
Good Soup?
So, hey guys, it's Kane Thronder, our
no kidding.
Australian friend. I love you, Kane. I miss you so much. I haven't seen you in a long time. Brian's here. Blaine's here. Okay, we got a great audience. So, Thomas, you were the one that Dave was talking to on Clubhouse, correct?
Right.
Okay. So then, you said something. I don't know what exactly it was.
It's kind of blurry. I'll be honest. But you're like, we wrote a book, and I'm like, come on the show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
That was pretty much how it went. Yeah.
Yep.
So Bill William Myrick is the author. And yeah, let me clarify. So for those that weren't involved in the previous conversation with David, I made the website from the book We the People Inc. Because I was so inspired after reading Bill's novel, which is coming out on July 4th, that we built a decentralized political action committee, which was first invented in the mind of William Myrick. And he'll tell you a little bit more about the plot and his motivations in the novel. And I'm here if you have any questions about the website itself or the publishing aspects of the book. Mm-hmm. We published it through Joe's Writers Club, which is the writers club I belong to. And Bill had joined up with us a few years ago. And I don't want to steal his story from him, but he wrote the short story about 10 years ago and then got rekindled and turned it into a full-length novel, which he's been working really hard on for the past few years.
Nice. Well, I guess since it started with the book, we should talk to William. Or do you prefer Bill? Should I call you William or Bill? It's up to you.
Way. I like Bill. I like Uncle Bill. That's good.
Okay. So let us know. How did this start? I mean, the book. Where did the idea come from? What's it kind of about without giving it all away?
Are you okay, Mary? Let's see. Okay, well, it started with me getting cancer in the larynx. So I was in the hospital and the esophagus tube. So I'm in the hospital for like 6 months, and I ran out of things to do. So I've been thinking about this in my mind for decades. Things going. I noticed when I was very young, even as a teenager going to high school, I'm reading the New York Times every day on the bus, and I say, what a bunch of crap. And I go, I can't believe a word. All the news that's fit to print. Give me a break. Mm-hmm. So, I've been very skeptical about the media for a long, long time, and about the political system that we use here. And this two-party system where you vote for candidate A, clown A, I call him, and candidate B or clown B, I call him.
Yeah.
And that's all we get. What a lousy choice. And they both serve the same master anyway. So what's the point of voting? So anyway, that's always been in the back of my mind is how can you fix such a rigged system? You can't. Mm-hmm. You can't. I mean, and so I'm laying in the hospital and I think, wait a minute, maybe you can. Maybe you can. Maybe if everybody got together and chipped in a tiny amount of money, and we got 300 million people here. Imagine if everybody gave $1. What is that? $300 million, right? What if they gave $10? No. What if they gave $100? You can see how the money goes up and up and up, right? You forget about 300 million. Suppose you get only half of them, 100 million, and they give $100 each. How much is that? It's a lot of money. And then, what if we all decided together what we want done in our neighborhoods, in our states, and in our country? Maybe that might be a republic. Maybe. Right? So instead of an oligarchy or whatever the heck we are now. So that was basically, and then the hero of the novel, he has some issues and problems that, make him start thinking about this. And he came up with that idea. He said, wait a minute, let's think big. Let's fight fire with fire. And so he came up with this idea of We the People, Inc. It's like a group, a corporation, if you will. Why do we have corporations? We have corporations so that a group of people can do something that no one human can do by himself, because no one human has that kind of money. So you all get and you cooperate and you form a corporation. And so that's what We the People, Inc. is all about. You join, you put in some money, you discuss ideas, you have a website. In the beginning, it's a secret website because you don't want the powers that be to know about it, because they would crush it like they crush everything else.
Right.
But it grows and it grows and it grows, and eventually it surfaces and it becomes visible to other people, and by then it has some power. And the biggest power it has is that people can talk to each other, come up with ideas. And, I put that on the side for a while after I finished the hospital, and I went back to my other stuff. And, I always wanted to add, it was a nice little outline, nice little skeleton. And then I ran into Tom, and who told me about his Joe Writers Club. And I joined that, and I saw that, hey, this could help me. It did, in fact, help me tremendously to actually put more meat and develop the story more. And without them, it never would have happened. So I got to give them credit for that. And there we go.
That's so great. Now, is this the first, this is the first release of the book. It's coming out on July 4th, correct?
That's right. That's right.
And I think
Tom would know more about that. But
okay.
I'm just the author.
They put the website there so that people can check it out if they want to. No, that's awesome. So, how are you doing? How's your health? Are you feeling better? Are you?
I'm very, very good. Thanks. I'm a survivor, double survivor of cancer. So
wow.
Damn.
It's pretty good.
That's
pretty
great.
good.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What part of the country are you in?
I'm in Pennsylvania right now, and
okay.
I've been living here with my wife for 20-odd years, 20-some years.
Oh,
but
nice.
I'm from New York. I grew up in New York City, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Can hear
it. Very nice.
It was. And I walked all over the country, though. When I was young, I really wanted to travel, like that guy in It's a Wonderful Life. Remember, he wanted to travel. Mm-hmm. So I did. So I went to I worked in all these different cities, just for the advantage of having traveled and met different kinds of people and been exposed to different ideas, different ways of doing. And the beauty of our country too. Seattle's my favorite city, by the way.
Really?
I loved living in Seattle and working and living in Seattle. That was 1980 though, 1980. So
little different.
I like the weather there. I like rainy and overcast.
Is it always rainy?
It's always a little cloudy. It rains less than New York, but in New York you get like these 20 days of huge rain. In Seattle you get every day has a tiny bit of rain fall down.
Oh.
But
you get time.
It makes the roads very shiny. I like it actually. I grew to like it, put it that way.
Okay. I can enjoy rain. I like the sun. It really Dave always jokes that my mood is solar powered because the sun's out and I'm just like, whoa, let's do this and that and
I'm a big Pollock, so I live in grays and browns, and I'm happy with that.
Very nice. So I guess we should probably ask then Thomas about his part in this, because we got to hear the beginning of the story with the book. And Bill, now is his screen going to pop up?
Yeah, as soon as he starts talking.
All right.
I let Zoom take it.
Hi.
Okay. Hello. You're back.
I was waiting for my cue.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Usually we have a
Whenever
bunch
you
of
wanna
people on,
talk.
and everybody's fighting for attention, and whoever talks the loudest gets to be on. So
Yeah.
You hear that, Bill? Now you know how to get back on the screen.
There you go.
So yeah, Bill's spending his time in Pennsylvania at the Constitution Hall, and I'm in New Jersey. So when I go meet Bill, I have to cross the Delaware.
Well, we're all in the
Never
same
been
general
over there.
area. You know, well, we're all the way on the other corner of the state. I'm guessing on Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Oh, great!
Yeah.
Yeah, we should all meet up sometime. We could do this with all the camera switching.
Right.
So yeah, after
So
reading
you
Bill's,
saw the book. You read the book and then just said we need to do this.
well, I got to read the short story, which was originally published in 2013, and I got to read every chapter as it came out. So I was excited.
Wow.
So yeah, you were part of the development of the book itself.
No binge reading allowed. I had to wait like a month for every chapter.
Oh, it's hard to wait. That's hard. I know.
But yeah, I was so inspired by the concept of the website. There's more to the book than just the website. It's such a great American tale. But the website itself was so intriguing that, you know, I imagined if our framers of the Constitution had this technology available to them at that time, they probably would have built a similar system. So,
Oh yeah.
you know, we made a decentralized, not only for political action committee, I mean, but the members get to vote and decide on and make propositions for immediate societal change and community action. So it's really up to the members to decide what's going to serve their community and country best, depending on the jurisdiction of what projects is most important to work on. So we have forums for discussion. There's a forum for every congressional committee as well. So, you know, we can come up with some solutions and then streamline the process towards petitioning our representatives and
That's great.
beginning initiatives and saying, why don't you chip in with this one, and you know, we can work together, both the citizens and the government collaborating. So and many things you know, we can do without going through all of changing amendments and constitution and all that. Many of the things that our government does can just be done by the people ourselves.
Yeah, and just written off.
Yeah, and so let's just get together and we'll organize, and we have a system to verify voting and make it very transparent, yet still protect the anonymity. And there's technical ways that you can do that with blockchain.
That's what I was going to say. I was kind of getting, like, I looked through the site and I saw like kind of like that kind of talk, the NFTs and stuff like that. And I don't really understand all of blockchain, but I understand that it could be used for a lot more than we use it for now, you know, rather than just digital currencies and selling pictures.
Yeah, absolutely. So the NFT thing is we offered that as a free edition for your profile picture. And it will also serve as like an algorithm for you to help sort which issues that you're going to be involved with more. And it's self-serving algorithm, so that way you can control, like, you know how on other social media sites you get fed certain things, usually because it's incentivized by advertising dollars. In this way, you're in complete control of your algorithm. And in fact, you can sell that NFT to somebody else after you've worked really hard to tune your algorithm a certain way.
Oh, wow.
Like curate your own algorithm and then sell it. That's
cool.
kind of neat.
That's really cool.
Right. And so that's what the NFT's for. But that was sort of an afterthought. Really, the main core of what the website does for the book, and hopefully for in real life too, is it allows us to have an honest dialogue, all different viewpoints. We're not concerned with politics and getting votes like the way politicians are. We just want to solve problems for our own communities and for larger scope issues as well. And we can make propositions and fund them directly through the trust that we're just to be clear, we're not going to fully decentralize the whole process until we know it's fully secure. There's been hacks and things like that. So we're keeping all the membership dollars in a trust, and then the DAO, the decentralized organization, will do the voting, and then the results allow the trustee to say, okay, let's send the funding now. So there will be that manual operation for the next few years, just to make sure that it's completely airtight.
Mm-hmm. How long? I mean, so are you the one that is like you are creating this website, or you created it and you're doing all the behind the scenes type of thing. So how long did it take you from reading parts of the book and then deciding I want to do this to have it launched and going?
Well, I'd like to preface that by saying I've been programming websites since 2001. I tried making smart contracts when CryptoKitties first came out, so I've been on top of the tech, and I was looking for a way to apply it in something substantial and important. And when I read the book, I realized I think this is the thing. I'm gonna spend some time on this and try to make it. And so I took all the research I had done before, and I applied it into this, and I built a prototype. It took me a few months to actually get the first prototype going, and then I realized, okay, well, the book release is coming up, and we set it for July 4th, and I said, well, I can get this website in time for the pre-release, and the beginnings, the initial functionality is all there, and the roadmap's there too, so I didn't have to worry too much about manually. I don't want to get too technical, but we're not manually sending any funding around anywhere, right? So it's just purely tallying votes, and that's for security reasons, and also for the development cycle to make sure that everything's prioritized in the right order.
That's great. So, okay, now what platforms are you guys on? How are you promoting this with the book coming out and the website? I mean, are you on Facebook? Do you like Facebook? Do you get censored on Facebook? I mean, do you have issues like a lot of other people have there? They can't post some things.
Or you just can't get reach, and
you can't get any reach. Yeah. Do you have favorite
Is there a
platform?
social media campaign for this?
Yeah.
So there is not directly a social media campaign, but Joe's Writers Club campaigns books, and really what we're doing is we're promoting this book. So you can't censor a book anymore, right? So I don't think there's an issue with censorship, and we're really doing grassroots anyway, but we will be ramping up some of the social media marketing, especially in the coming weeks, and then after the 4th. I will say it's a good idea now if you want to pre-order the book. You'll get an honorary membership, so it gives you all access except for voting, because unless you were going to pay the full membership fee, that gives you voting rights as well, and how to spend that money. But if you want to participate in the conversation, go ahead and pre-order the book, and you'll get honorary membership while we're in pre-release.
That's great. Dave's going to drop that in the link, or the link in the comments here, so people can check that out. Yep.
Yeah, because we want all viewpoints, and we want the more people come in with different areas of expertise. We actually need help building the system as far as procedure goes. We want to have civic engagement. We want to have people that are experts in financial, that way the meeting of the minds can occur and we can really start creating solutions.
That's great.
It'd be interesting what it comes up with, because it's like sometimes it seems like the general public by and far altogether are pretty dumb. But if you can figure out a way to get the best ideas to float to the top, that might be a lot better than the incentivized ideas that the government comes up with today.
Oh yeah.
Where if it helps out their friends and certain people get the right kickbacks, they'll pass that. It's an interesting.
Yeah, and don't forget all the waste on campaigning and lobbying, and we don't have to deal with any of that. We're just here to share ideas and propose solutions and then fund them. And if that solution is a certain candidate's campaign, that's up to the members to decide. So that's where the political action committee really comes into play. But my personal viewpoint is that many of the solutions can come privately. Certain things need legislation, but we have a very good constitution. So,
if we use it,
I don't think there's that much more legislating to do. Let's just get to work and make our communities better.
Right. I think a lot of people are there too, feeling it like nothing's getting done.
Bunch of stupid games.
Yeah, a whole lot of games, no good prizes. So if you guys don't mind me asking, growing up, did you expect to be involved in something like this? And I know you don't want to say, it's not politics. It's not politics, but you're helping people. But did you guys ever think that you'd be doing anything, at least a little sort of close to the political realm? Either.
What do you think, Bill?
Me, no. I'm a numbers guy. I was an accountant for 40 years. I did accounting in the financial district for 40 years. So I'm a numbers guy. I love numbers. They do not lie.
Yes, that's what Dave loves, math, because it's always
makes sense.
It makes sense. Yeah.
I love it makes sense. It's always the same. 2 and 2, and they don't lie. 2 and 2 is never 8, or it doesn't work that way. So I'm a numbers guy. I always have been. Never thought I'd write a book. I mean, it's not my thing. So it just happened. I was laid up for 6 months, and it was something to do.
Yeah, that's great.
And it was a good thing that it happened. It gave me the chance to put down on paper, some of the ideas that I had been having for a while, and it worked out well. And then of course, Joe Writers Club helped me put some meat on the skeleton, and we got to be a real book. And then it's amazing. The website is so funny to look at, because it's like futuristic and straight out of the book, So, wow, I never would have imagined it to be like that. So I'm very happy with it.
That's great. Now, are you a reader? Do you enjoy reading books, Bill? Do you have some favorites?
Yeah, I used to. You could see I went blind as a kid reading books. You can see these used to be co-classes. They probably still are, right?
Yeah.
You can see that. I did a lot of reading as a teenager. Then when I got into the working world, it got busy, and I don't read. No, I don't read anywhere as much as I would love to. And one of my dreams when I got really old was I'd have all the time in the world to read, and I would spend my time reading. But in my dream, I used to have long white hair. Well, the long white hair, that's not going to happen. So,
No.
but the reading may. It may. I mean, I've got a library downstairs, and I am retired. But I'm more busy now. I feel like saying, "What the hell is this retirement crap?" I mean, I'm more busy than I ever was before. Because everybody goes, "Oh, Bill, you're retired. Can you do this for me? Can you do this for me?"
Oh no.
And I never get paid for any of it either. So,
Oh
but
no! Oh gosh.
what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
But keeps me busy, keeps me out of trouble.
Keeps you out of
so,
trouble, right? Idle
yeah,
hands.
yeah, exactly.
That's
So
good.
yeah,
That's good. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying retirement. Thomas,
I
what
am,
about you
yeah.
with books? What are your favorite reads or genre?
Oh well, I'm lucky to be a part of a writers club, so I get to read all the books before they come out, such as We the People Inc. and Mazzaroth, which is by Richard Olkis, and I'm losing. I'm sorry, I'm blanking now.
No, I do that
Um,
same thing. Mhm.
It's when you're asked.
I was
the
only
question.
prepared to promote We the People Inc.
That's
tonight,
okay.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I erased the other books out of my
Everything
mind.
else. No, it's okay. When someone says like, "What's your favorite?" like song, I'm like, I don't.
I can't think of one
Yeah,
song.
literally cannot think of a single song at all.
I will say, as you know, I'm noticing as I go through life, there's different books that hit you at different points in your life. You relate to them more, and I'm in an interesting position to relate to We the People Inc. right now.
Yeah.
Because I see like the main character as being someone who's about my age, basically, and maybe a little older, but not really. And it's just interesting to think, because he has a daughter who grows up in that story, and I don't want to give the plot line away. I'm not really, but she basically inspires him and starts working on things.
Man, I hope
Like with a charity that
Yeah.
she makes. Anyway, I don't want to give too much away, and that's more for Bill's discussion. But to think like I don't have a grown up daughter, but I could. I'm like that old
Sure.
now. So anyway, but did I think I was gonna be involved in anything like this? Yeah, I think I somehow inside I knew I would. So I've always been a peacekeeper, and I like to get right in the middle of a fight and stop it.
Wow.
So I think that's what we're trying to do right now.
I want that, but it's like I get.
It's a pretty rough fight right now.
is.
I mean, as the society.
It seems like there's a lot, two sides, very divided right down the middle. So I just don't.
Yeah. Well, most of the people in the chat right now, we're all anarchists or libertarians, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of like to sit on the sidelines and watch the downfall. But
I don't want there to be a downfall.
No.
Like for my kids and stuff, for the future, for the people.
Yeah.
Ahead of us, but I can't get involved because it's too much drama, too much fighting. I don't like that. Like I want to see the
families apart
peace,
and
but
stuff.
I'm just like I get too stressed out. So I'm like I'll pray for everybody. That's all I can do. So Dave
so
go ahead. No, you go ahead.
I was just going to say, yeah, so we really want to help, empower people to focus on building solutions for themselves and like-minded individuals. And so, watching politicians argue and fight, hopefully we don't become like them. We don't want it to be like an animal farm.
Right.
But I got one.
There's a good
See, I
book.
thought of a book. But I don't think we have to do that. Go ahead, Bill.
I gotta plug my favorite book. I forgot. It's by Steinbeck, The Winter of Our Discontent. I love that book.
Ooh,
I've heard of that,
I've
yeah.
heard of that. I've never read it though.
Oh, you gotta read it. You gotta read it. It's got a great ending. It's got a great story all throughout. It's about an honest guy and what he sees in the world and how he sees in America. He lives in America. He sees little by little people cheating, people taking things that they should not take. Politics is one of the things he sees it in. He sees it in business. He sees it all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
He becomes very discouraged, and then he comes up with an idea. That's all I'm going to say about it. But
All
it's
right.
it's a wonderful read, nice plot, a lot of things going on in the story, but it's mostly about the corruption of our country, of our way of thinking, if you will, and
Sure.
possible solution to it, possible.
I like that. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Yeah, there's a
And
lot in here.
I love that it's not a very big book. It's about, I don't know, 150 pages. Something
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
That's about my size. Yeah.
I can
Yeah.
knock that out with. We have 3 kids here and we homeschool, and so I don't have a whole
Yeah.
lot of time
One
where it's
slamming around
quiet.
on
I'm not
there.
sure what the heck just fell on the floor upstairs.
There's only one of them. The rest are in bed.
Well, you know what? I also love the first chapter of Atlas Shrugged.
That's about
It's
as far
like-
as I got.
That's
About
a
50
big
pages.
book.
I love those 50 pages, but then I put it down, and a week later I go chapter 2. I don't remember what happened. I go back. This is a great chapter. I go over again and say, man, this always. And I never got around to finish, the 1,000 pages.
It's
I just
too
read
heavy to pick back up.
that first chapter really.
I know. I read the first chapter.
I know.
It was good. It was good.
I didn't dare even try.
What was that one? I actually got through Anthem. That was I could do that.
Oh, okay. I was. Hey, it's David Matson here. Hello, David. Okay, so books now. I know I like to kind of just talk to people a little bit about other things too.
Yeah, we usually try to get to personal conversation.
Yeah,
we get through the stuff that we're here for, and then we get to know people.
So if that's okay. I love food, and I'd love to talk to you guys just real quick about your favorite foods, if that's something you want to share with us at all. What's your go-to snack? What do you love for dinner? Do you like breakfast? I like food.
My daughter calls me the ghetto gourmet, so I like
Nice.
very simple stuff. I just make simple stuff like simple tuna casserole and simple,
I love casseroles.
simple stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I love pizza. I love Italian food in general, but I love pizza, and I just like simple stuff. They're down to earth, simple stuff. Nothing fancy for me. But
Yeah,
that's
all
the way
right.
I roll. That's how I roll.
That's good. That's okay. I'm not into making fancy things. Like, if we go out somewhere, I'll eat some, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't create fancy
We have like
things.
6 or 7 dinners that we make in this house, and it's just in a rotation.
Yeah. Plus,
That's
with kids, you got to make sure everybody's going to be eating, it's
That must be
frustrating.
tough. Yeah.
It's exciting. Thomas, what about you and food?
I had chicken sandwich tonight. There was a deal, so I got my brother some food, and I got myself a free chicken sandwich
Nice.
because it was part of the spend
Part of the
20
deal.
get a free chicken sandwich.
Which chicken sandwich was it?
What-
'Cause that's
what-
very decisive.
Yeah. Is it from a chain?
It
Is
was
it a local?
Popeye's spicy chicken sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Pretty good actually. It's a big. They really give you a big good piece of chicken
Mhm.
Yeah,
on there with
there's
the
a
batter.
real chicken sandwich
And-
war, so you're gonna get a good chicken sandwich if you
Yeah.
get the gourmet, the real one, not like
Yes.
the 99-cent one. But
I'm a fan of. Do you guys have Chick-fil-A where you are?
Yeah, I did the Chick-fil-A about a month ago. I heard the rumors, that it was better, and I thought it was up there. It's
Yeah.
up there with Popeyes.
Yeah.
I think people hype it
I-
up too much, and
I
they
like it, but
set the
yeah.
expectations too high, and then you're like, it's a good sandwich. Yeah, it's a good sandwich every single time. It's a good
They
sandwich.
still have the best
If
breakfast.
only
sandwich.
there was if there was like a third chicken sandwich option, then maybe, it'd be more diplomatic or something.
There you
like,
go.
Or a fourth or a fifth. Oh my gosh, the
Or
free market. Look at it
something.
go.
Look at that free market.
Even I think I heard McDonald's has a decent, like if you get their gourmet,
I've had their
the
chicken
high end
sandwich,
chicken
yeah.
sandwich. I hear
Mhm.
that's all right. You
good.
got KFC, you got all these different.
Yep.
The competition is cutthroat for a chicken sandwich.
nobody talks about those other options though.
No, no, they don't. It's like if you have to be just the chicken place in order to be in the running for the best chicken sandwich. But I think that's not true. You can be McDonald's and have a really good chicken sandwich. We went to Tennessee last week, and we got to eat at new places that we've never been to, and it was a lot of fun. We got to eat some barbecue and a bunch of other little spots that we don't have around here. So we were trying to
Yeah.
go new
diversify a little.
places. Yeah.
Did
We
the
went
same
to
thing with the bourbon.
We went to with the bourbon too. We went to Waffle House. Have you guys ever been to a Waffle House?
Yeah.
Yeah. Waffle
Yeah, I
House?
have.
Yeah.
It's a
My
good
first
place.
time.
Yeah.
My first time.
It's special when you don't have
Yeah,
them.
well, yeah. Everyone's probably like, okay, Mary, enough
Yeah,
with the
there's
Waffle
one on
House
every
talk.
single exit, Mary.
So, Bill, you said that you've traveled a lot. Where, for traveling wise, like you said living in Seattle was your favorite place, but
That was my favorite town. I spent a year in San Francisco and then a year in Denver, a year in LA, another year back to San Francisco, and a year in Chicago, and then I came back to New York. Most of the time, I would come back to New York and raise some more money because I'd run out of money.
right.
I'd run out of money. So I'd have to come back to New York, which was so easy to get a job in those days.
Really?
And yeah, and I was specialized, so I could get away with having a lot of jobs as long as I performed well. They didn't care about the resume being too long. But yeah, that was but then by the time I was 25, 26, I sort of settled down. I started my own company, and I did that for about 5 to 10 years, I forget. And then I got tired, I got tired of that. I decided, well, I'm doing all this work, because when you start your own firm, as you may or may not know, you probably do know, you have to do a lot of stuff yourself. I was my own accountant. Thank goodness I was good at accounting.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to be my own salesman. I had to be my own, all these different things, all these different hats you got to wear. And eventually I got tired. I said, I'm just going to work for somebody else, get as much money as I can, and let them, let them pay the taxes, let them do this, let them do everything that I used to do.
Yep.
Yeah, so let them sell, let them do the accounting, let them do everything. I'll just do the work, which it was numbers work, which I enjoyed doing. I go, wow, they pay me to do this.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really great.
It was like forensic. A lot of times I was doing forensic accounting, which is, they lost, like let's say Deutsche Bank, for example. I worked for them for 7 years, and they lost like 100 million bonds. They don't know where they went. I'll find them for you. So I go through their books. Yeah, I go through their books and I find it. I say, here you go. And then they come, oh, hey, Bill, we're missing this. Can you do your magic on this?
Yeah.
I go, sure, give it to me. I'll do it. Now, Bill, 18 other people tried. I don't care. I'll do it.
What movie did I just see where the guy was a forensic like accountant, and he had like the whole walls with whiteboards, and he has all that stuff written on?
What was that? We saw something like that. That was good.
Yeah, was it a series? Like somebody told me there was a series about
it
something
might have
like
been. Like I have a memory.
I can't remember, but I do.
But after they told me the title, I couldn't remember. I said, yeah, sure, I'll watch it. And then I totally forgot.
Was it called The Accountant? I think it was The Accountant.
I think it was called The Accountant.
Was that an action? That was an action movie, right?
A little bit, maybe.
There was some ass kicking
Probably
going on
some
there. I'm pretty sure that was
action
it.
in there. Yeah, it wasn't just numbers. Yeah.
It was like Ben Affleck or something.
Yeah, or Matt Damon.
Well,
One of those.
I gotta watch that then. I should watch. You recommended it, I guess, right?
Ben
Yeah.
Affleck.
Oh, it was Ben Affleck. Yeah, give it a watch because it
Yeah,
was
I
very
remember liked it,
interesting.
yeah.
And
okay.
the thought of doing
Yeah,
something
numbers
like
and
that,
ass kicking. It was great.
yeah, and like trying to find something. I don't know. That would be fun. It's like I like that. Like
Yeah,
a puzzle,
he had
like a puzzle.
Asperger's. That's what it was. Remember?
Oh, functioning Asperger's. Okay.
Yeah, he couldn't have relationships. He had that that trailer with all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was a
Wow.
cool movie. We got to put that
Sounds
on the
good.
wheel.
It is. It is a good movie. Are you into movies? Do you like movies, or do you binge watch any shows on Hulu or Netflix or anything?
I do. I do when I get a chance, but I'm too busy.
You're too busy helping everybody, right?
Well, it keeps you young. That's the biggest thing about retirement is the people who stop doing anything. Then.
Yeah, you're right. In a way, I feel lucky in a way, but then some days I go, why am I doing this?
You don't have to do everything.
Yeah, don't do it all. You can't help every person.
No, you can't. You gotta
Yeah.
say no. You don't say no. That's all.
That's it. And it's hard. Sometimes people don't know how to
Yeah,
how
I'm
to
bad
do
at no.
that. Yeah.
I'm terrible at no. You know that.
Right.
I try
right.
not to overstep or ask for too much because I know Dave can't say no.
Some weird person on the corner. Hey, can I get a ride?
Oh
I can't
my
see why
gosh.
not.
Yeah, it's like 6:00 in the morning. Dave's driving to work. Some crazy person just asked for a ride, and while he stopped at a red light, and he's like, "Okay." Couldn't think of a reason
Yeah.
to say no.
Right.
And his friend at work was like, "You don't need a reason. You just say no." No, thank you, stranger. At 6:00 in the morning.
Right. Sorry.
Yeah. Did you ever hitchhike, or did you ever pick up a hitchhiker?
Me, I did once. So once or twice. I had a friend at West Point when I was living in Brooklyn, and I went there and I was late. I was late, as I often am, and there was no place to stay. I came up for the Army Navy game, right? Watched the game, but then I had showed up so late there was no rooms anymore at West Point.
No.
So I said, "Okay, buddy, I'm going home." He said, "How are you gonna get home?" "There's no bus." I said, "What? There's no bus?" I came up by bus, right? So there's no trains, no bus. I go, "I'll get home. Don't worry about it. Go back to your barracks. Be a cadet." So he went back. So I said, "Okay, what am I gonna do? I got some money, but what am I gonna do? Not that much money." So I decided to hitchhike. And it's in, I'm upstate, West Point. I'm walking down the street, down the road, and I hear bears, and I hear all kinds of growling. And then after a while, it gets so dark, I can't even see in front of me. I go, I didn't. It was before cell phones. Otherwise, I would have put my cell phone as a flashlight. But I couldn't see. I'm walking in the dark, and I'm hearing these animal sounds. I'm waiting for a car. There's no cars. Finally, a few cars picked me up, and I came back all the way to New York City, and then I took the subway home. But that was like a 5-hour going up, but it was like 12 hours coming back.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of it was walking,
Yeah.
walking and waiting for a car. It scared the hell out of me, but it thrilled me at the same time. So
Yeah, that's.
I'm a little bit sick that way. But,
Let's get that adrenaline rush,
Living. Yeah.
Yep,
yeah,
living.
exactly. Yeah.
Thomas, did you ever hitchhike or pick up any hitchhikers?
Yeah,
Yeah?
all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I don't often find a reason to say no. I think, you could just say yes and deal with it, or
See where life takes you.
bargain. Yeah. There's always a mutual trade to be had.
Oh, there you go.
That sounds a little weird. I'm picturing a hitchhikers.
Rules of the road, right?
What do you got to offer?
Ass, gas, or grass. Nobody runs for free. Sorry. It's getting later, so
that's good.
the
That's
bourbon's
great.
starting to kick in.
It's good. Oh yeah, I got my Red Bull here. I was about to join you.
Same
Are
thing.
we allowed to? So this episode's brought to you by
Yes.
Generic
Our
energy
sponsor.
my
drink.
daily
Yeah.
habit.
Oh, I love it. I love it. So
Yeah,
you're-
I don't really drive anymore though.
Okay.
Yeah, so no hitchhikers, but I help people as much as I can, or I'll take a minute to. You can always take a minute to say hi to somebody, make sure you help point them on the right track, just in case. We all get lost sometimes.
Yep.
So
Wow.
I
I love Gear Up. What's the chances of 2 serial killers being in the same car at the same time?
That's a great movie. There you go. That's a plot for a great movie.
Oh my gosh! Right? Oh my gosh!
Can you imagine? And you never know who the bad guy is, and they're both bad
They're
guys.
both
You don't
bad
know.
guys. Oh, that would be really good.
With an
I like
ultimate
that.
end battle, that'd be great. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Boy, I like that a lot. Maybe in your next book, there, Bill. How about that?
Could be. Gave me the idea. Tom, start copywriting that, Tom.
Yeah. Ryan says.
yeah,
who
I'm thinking of
first?
names. I'm trying to think of names right now.
Oh Oh my gosh.
Like I've listened to a lot of serial killer history podcasts and stuff like that, and they do cross each other's paths every once in a while, but usually not in that situation
often,
where he's like, "Hey, you need a ride?" Why, I do.
Yeah. Dave listens to a lot of podcasts. I don't know if you guys are. Oh no, you go ahead, Thomas. We can talk podcasts.
No, it's fine. I was gonna say I did start writing a story about a cab driver the other day.
Really?
Just a little flash fiction, yeah. LA noir kind of.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Rainy night, and there's a woman just sitting on the curb in the middle of nowhere really, and he stops to pick her up, and it's very mundane. They just talk, There's not really much to it, and it ends unresolved. So,
oh wow.
But
that's
tension's built there.
Yeah, a lot of stories where it's just getting to know the characters, and that's the thing, you know.
Yep.
Is the guy's name Harry?
How did you know that?
And the girl was Sue.
Oh. Hi, please, comma. Hello. So I don't know. I used to write before I had kids. I had time, to let stuff come out of my brain. Now it's all just kind of things getting jumbled up and shoved into my mind, like
children.
The other day my daughter was like, "Oh, how many hours until we leave?" And I was like, 3 hours, she's like, "How many seconds is that?" And I'm like, no.
Make me do math.
I'm trying to clean and get everybody ready, and you go get a calculator and do that math yourself. But writing is fun. It really is. I like it.
I haven't done that since high school.
Yeah,
just free flow writing.
Bill, are you still doing any kind of writing? I mean, now that you have your book, are you putting anything else on paper?
Not unless I go to the hospital again, but.
Yeah. Well, I hope you don't.
I hope you don't write anymore.
I hope you don't write anymore at all, Bill.
Unless this does so well it needs a sequel, then
okay.
It's another story.
I'm for it. I'm gonna get a copy. Do we get signed copies if we buy one before it launches? Sweet. All right, we'll put that in the cart. Get ourselves a copy.
You also get a honorary membership for getting a copy. Yeah, so the only thing you can't do is vote, because only the ones who
understandable. Yeah.
That's right. I don't believe in voting.
That's I totally but I love the idea of the site. I can't wait to read the book. I'm really excited about the characters and the storyline.
It's super affordable. It sounds like a good story.
Yeah, guys, go get it. We're gonna pop it in the cart now, and
there's the Kindle version and a paperback version.
I have to go up to my son. We have the kids, and they've been kind of on a weird schedule since we came home, and then we weren't feeling well, and so we're just kind of.
So I'm a terrible conversationalist, so I'm just going to wrap this up.
Okay. If I leave, everyone's just going to stare at each other.
Maybe I'll play your video. I can play that promo video you sent me.
But I'm so excited that our paths crossed on Clubhouse. Thomas, are you on there often?
I can be, yeah. Just give me a wave.
Okay.
I usually, I'm accidentally tapping the notifications all day, so.
Okay, yeah. I know Dave just decided to
That's
pop
how
on.
I ended up in there. I haven't been there in a month.
And I'm really glad. Honey, I'm coming in just a minute, okay?
Mary's got to go.
It's just the kids are never they're relentless with the mom. But I like you guys. We have one who just turned 13. He's our oldest, and then we have a 9-year-old boy and a 7-year-old girl. So.
Enjoy them as long as you got them.
Thank you. I know there are moments where I'm like, oh my gosh, but then there are moments where I am just like, oh, how'd you guys get so big so fast? It happened so quickly. It really did. So I just want to say how great it was meeting you guys. I want everyone to go check out the site, get the book, read it, see what the site's about. You guys, thank you for being here.
Oh, it's our pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you. You take care, and let's reconnect sometime so we can see how everything went with the launch and all that. Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. Thank you, Bill.
See you, William, and see you, Thomas.
Thomas, we'll see you on Clubhouse probably, right?
Thanks.
Yeah, you guys are welcome back anytime. Anytime.
Thanks, Dave,
I'm gonna be here. I'll see you next time.
Okay. All right, you guys.
All
Bye.
right,
Have a good night.
Bye.
Thank you. But nice people. You know, I love that. That was so much fun. I'm going to check on Christopher real quick. Dave is probably, I think he might play a video or do something.
Yeah, I'll load that
He'll
up.
chat with you guys. I mean, you'll probably have to start the conversations because, you know, Dave will just sit here.
Good night, guys.
Good night. I'm going to check on Chris. He has something
right.
he really is concerned about right now. So
Yeah, I'll just bring that
have
video up.
be right back.
Because there's no way I'm going to talk without Mary here. I mean, I can tell you that we were feeling better today, so we decided to start putting in not like putting in a pool, but our yard is a constant slope. So every year we get a pool with like those inflatable tops. If it isn't level, then it's all heavy on one side and it just dumps out the other side. And so today we went from an 8-foot pool last year to a 10-foot pool this year. So we have to dig out more sod and level out the ground to fit this new pool. And I was using the shovel and shoving it underneath the grass to lift up the sod. And we were making really good time, and then my hand started feeling weird. So I had to take off my glove and take a look, and you can kind of see the circle right there. So I pushed the skin back into place, but it was all bunched up off to one side of this little red dot. So I'm interested to see how that'll heal up. It's a little oozy right now, so that's probably not good. Yeah, and I was mostly upset because it didn't hurt yet, and I'm like, man, we're like almost done with this little project we're going on. So I go home, or I go back inside, I clean it up, wrap it up, and then tonight, little D3, goes out there, and he's like, how are we going to do this? And I'm like, we're just going to have to do smaller pieces. We're going to have to do little chunks of sod and just keep pulling it out, and eventually we'll get it done, you know, like eating an elephant one bite at a time. So he went out there tonight, and he finished it up all by himself. Oh, it's already popped. The skin was ripped off and like rolled down, and I just kind of pushed it back into place. So I'm kind of like keeping it dry. See how that heals up. But yeah, my 13-year-old went out there and he wants a pool so damn bad that he went back there and he shoveled up all the rest of the sod all by himself. And I was proud of him, and I could tell he was kind of beaming a little bit with pride because that was like a big manual labor project, and he went out and did it under his own volition or whatever. So that was pretty cool. I'm just going to play this little clip just to cover us until Mary gets back. Where's YouTube full screen?
A postmodern take on a historic theme takes the reader on a journey through a distinctively personal experience. Set in an uncomfortably near and dystopian future. When undue tax laws put Bob Smith's Vermont family home at risk, greedy bankers prey on the Sons of Liberty farm. Seeking solace, Bob and his wife Jen begin again in New York City, building a brave future for themselves and their young daughter Jenna. Struggling to make ends meet, they yearn to re-achieve the American dream. Sparked by an idea from his now grown-up daughter, Bob aims to take action and lay change to the system. They devise a secret plan, and with the help of a progressive politician, We the People, Inc. is brought into full force. Will We the People, Inc. prevail over the strength of the establishment, or will Bob discover that absolute power corrupts? Join the revolution at WeThePeopleInc.com.
And there we go. Uh-oh. Perfect timing. You're excited?
I hear uh-oh.
No, I told the story about how I got my hand hurt and
Okay.
about D3 going out there and finishing himself.
Oh, yep. He
finishing it
is
all
a
by
good
himself.
kid. Yeah.
We still have to level it. We still have to like rake it down. And
He was just talking about that, going to get the rake. You know, I think
Yep.
he wants to do it right now.
Yeah,
No, it's dark outside.
I mean, he could start, but yeah, because it's just like it's barely noticeable slant until you try to level it, and then it's like, oh, we got to move a lot of dirt.
Yeah. Hey, Adam, what's going on? I see you.
Pain in the ass to keep
Hello.
up. So, yeah, we don't want a big pool. We got one of those little boxed ones where where you have to inflate the top and it just kind of holds itself in. I don't know if it has any kind of connection for any kind of filter. It's like a 3-footer or something like that, and I'm like, I don't even know how I'm gonna probably just toss the kids in and drag them out.
I think it's gonna be fun.
And I figure if it lasts a year, it costs $100. Like, I want it to last more than 1 year, but they'll use it so much that it's worth it, I think.
Yeah. Yep. Really excited. So everybody's taken care of. Thank you, God.
Everything good?
Yeah, it's all good. Yep, everything turned out to be A-okay. I had a really fun time with those guys. They were so nice, kind people, you know? Like,
Yeah,
just
they seem
really,
like nice guys.
really nice guys, yeah. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we're still here to hang out for a little bit with y'all because, you know, it's been a couple weeks and last week definitely was not, I was not
a real show.
We
were out of it.
Yeah, I was so...
The corona, like, haze is just so weird.
It is really weird. Is my ear red or is that just...
That's your thing.
Oh, okay.
You're just bleeding a little bit.
It's like medicine head times 100 for me when... with the Rona, like the 2 times, you know, that we've had it. Thank you, Harambe. So he... Oh, I'm reading
love
the
that
D3.
face.
The D3. That's so funny. Oh, yeah, that's... Vitamin D3. You gotta be careful. Don't take too many vitamins. Yeah. Why were you on L? Oh, because we still weren't feeling good.
Yeah. So we've just watched an entire Comedy Central
Yeah.
thing, or not a Comedy Central, but a comedy
set.
Yeah,
I wasn't
didn't
up
want to risk
for
the main channel
having like conversations and trying to interact because my brain was still moving so slow. I'm telling you, yeah, bioweapons are no joke. It is not a joke. I mean, really, honest to goodness, it is a very weird
asshole.
I don't know. For me, it was just a very weird
It
experience.
feels man-made.
It feels
the
anxiety. I'm an anxious person anyway, but the anxiety, it's really strange. It's just a really strange thing. Plus, I mean, this time I got headaches with it. And the congestion, but
yeah, honestly, with Twitch, I wish I could get rid of the ads because we get like 15 cents for you guys watching ads.
I don't want you guys to miss stuff.
The subscriptions are awesome.
Yeah,
we do get.
I just feel bad for anybody missing anything.
Nice little kickback for that.
Now,
but even on my
Fauci's
channel,
the
I have to watch the ads on my own channel. That's how I know you guys are watching ads because it plays. I don't know what it is. I'm like super subscribed to Alan. I have to watch ads there. Supposedly, if you're subscribed, you don't have to watch ads, but I don't believe it. I don't know. Maybe I clicked a button that said, "I love ads. Show me all the ads. I don't care how much money I give you."
I always have to watch an ad for Alan's show in the very beginning. Yeah. Never in the middle, but always at the very beginning. So, you know.
And you missed the best part.
Monsieur,
where I
will check those pictures. I can't. Multitasking is just not on my.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Yeah, like I'm okay being right here, but like. I have to
you did a great job with the interview.
Thanks. Thank you.
Mary, as always, a wonderful conversationalist.
Oh, you're sweet. You're sweet. Well, they were really nice. It's fun to talk to people. So couldn't have happened to us. Right. Oh, gosh. So poor Dave and his hand, you know.
I wanted to finish the job. That's what made me so angry. I'm like, I don't even know what this is going to look like tomorrow.
He's Polish and he pushed right through all the pain, you know.
Yeah, well, I didn't have pain. I'm just like, my hand feels weird. Feels like something's bunching up in my glove, and it was my skin.
My skin.
I'm like, I was afraid as soon as it occurred to me what I was feeling. I'm like, what am I going to look at here? I expected to see just a giant blister, but I went right past that to ripped open blister.
It'll probably blister up a little bit. So, President.
Yeah, see, we need to get with Biden's on, and then we'd be an amazing show.
And talk and appear lucid. Oh,
wouldn't that be great if we could appear lucid?
So, I mean, hopefully we're not sick for a long time, but if we are and we need to come on the show, we can just boop.
Yeah.
Or
take some Biden
I don't know how you take those.
Hey, Joe's Writer Club's on Twitch.
Club.
Nice.
That's so cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh, so great. It says, okay. Oh, pie. Oh. He had apple pie after the Popeye chicken sandwich. I meant to ask him about pie because Celeste is the pie maker here. She's our pie lady. Yes. Oh, that's great. Thank you so much, Joe's Writers Club. I need to get back into something where with the writing, and then if you're with other people, then they kind of hold you accountable. Like, you know, like you say, like, oh, I'm going to I'm gonna produce
Oh, if you're in a
something for the
club,
next,
yeah, you got to show up with material.
Yeah, yep.
Just
So,
off whatever
did
blows.
Simon miss us? He did.
Oh,
miss
he
us.
did, man. It was like the first day that he met us.
Yep.
We came in the house and he's just like, meow,
He
meow, meow,
meowed
meow, meow,
for so long when we got home. Good morning.
And then he was
Sunday
just like,
morning.
and then he was like, screw you guys, I'm sick of you already. And I think we
No.
probably gave him Rona too.
Yeah, I don't know if he got a little cold. Maybe I'm not sure if that's a thing, but
Well, remember when Rona was a new
thank
thing,
you,
and
Joe's Raiders Club.
and they wouldn't test anybody, but they tested that tiger, and the tiger had Rona.
Yeah. So it's been we went from being on a week vacation and not hanging out with you guys because we were gone to coming back and having Rona and not being able to really function. Last Friday we did want to say hi, but I really, like I said, I barely remember it. I just was like, I have to go.
We might have
go
to.
bed. Yeah.
I was gonna say we might have to go back and watch that, but probably not.
I don't need to see it. I know this is the first time I've worn makeup in like almost 2 weeks. So yeah, I appreciate you guys and hanging in there with us and, with the movies and the extra movie or show, whatever comedy special we watched on Tuesday. That was a lot of fun. Ricky Gervais, he was good. Yeah. He was really, really good. I love you too, I guess. Oh, you love
Gee willikers.
love you guys. All right.
Okay. I see
We
what you're
love you
saying.
guys too, Monsieur. We love you too very much. And the baby, and I can't wait until everybody can see each other again. I want to meet your little daughter. Yep. So, I don't know. I might want to kind of wrap it up around 11:30, unless we were to just turn it off here and then just go exclusive Twitch for like a half hour, 45 minutes.
Want to do that? Let's do that.
Sure.
Let's end the show
Okay.
in case they want to show anybody like our show and without us.
They don't want to have us just talking at the end like
like we've already
we
been
do.
doing.
You know.
All right, so
Boy.
if you're on Twitch, stay on Twitch. We're gonna do a little after party.
We don't have enough alcohol here to
No.
hurt ourselves, so it'll
Yeah.
be a small after party.
It's enough to. It's enough.
Oh, sure.
But yeah, so we're gonna. I'm gonna shut down all the channels
Except for Twitch.
except for Twitch.
Okay. So, and guys, again, can you drop the link in there one more time? Go check out their site, copy and paste, check it out. Whatever you got to do.
Give it a minute.
Yeah, go.
It's not
go
too
there.
expensive. You can get the book.
Check the
I'm
book.
sure it's a great read. Make
Yep.
you angry at the government, which
Oh,
we
yeah.
love to do.
Love to rage at the government. They're so ineffective. You know, they're the
It was
worst.
super ineffective.
Right. Yeah. Yep. But yeah. So
Float
check it out.
seems to be coming along a little bit. I haven't
Check
looked
it
at it.
out.
I'm sorry. We
Get
do
yourself a
stream
copy.
there.
Good night, Monsieur. You guys have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah,
You
but I don't have
and-
any new comments since I said, "Are
and
they
the
working?"
Baby, and the baby mama. You know, we love you guys. Yeah, it doesn't take much for us to be like irritated, like, ugh, the government. All right, so Twitch folks, stay put. Everybody else, get
We'll
over
see you
to
next
Twitch,
week or
we'll
get
see you
on
next
Twitch.
week. Yeah, love you guys.
Good night.
I don't like your T-Series. Nothing personal, kid. But I must go all out. Just this once. Bob's or Vagana, whichever will it be. Set the fuck down, T-Series, I'm here to spill the real tea. You tryna dethrone me from spot on number one, but you India, you lose, so best think you haven't won. When I'm through with you, we're gonna be completely fucking done, cause we only just begun. I review you, zero by bitch gone. So come on, T-Series, looking hungry for some drama. Here, let me serve you bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. T-Series ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. Look at T-Series, they just crying for their mama. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. T-Series ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. T-Series just whip himself in their pajamas. So who the hell is Bob and why you wanna kiss him? Ew. I'm a blue-eyed white dragon while you're just dark magician. Oof. You got a fifth of the population in your nation, but I got 9-year-olds the world's a hold your defecation. Oops, multipatlo, what the fuck is that even supposed to mean? Your language sounds like it come from a mumble rap community. No papa, yes papa, Johnny. Now down all of the sugar and let's throw this fucking party with some bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. Look at these series, they just crying for their mama. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. T-series ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. Look at T-series, they just wet in their pajama. Bitch lasagna, bitch lasagna. T-series ain't nothing but a bitch lasagna. You got a population of 1.32 billion, but most your videos can't seem to hit even a million. Support!
Magic potty baby, your bottle's all done. It's potty training time, will be so much fun. I help you with your training pants, you make me so proud. Your potty feels like magic, then it flushes out loud.
It's fun to help Magic Potty Baby learn to use her potty. Flush and you're ready for next time.
Magic potty baby, I'm so glad that you're mine.
Magic Potty Baby and her Magic Potty. No water, no mess. Batteries not included.